Hi everyone. So now we are going to talk about Fabrix.ai Agentic AI platform. We have heard about AI so much, but what do you really need to have to make it a successful implementation? You need to really have an enterprise grade agentic AI platform. And I'm going to briefly talk about our platform, then definitely we will get into the demo. So what you're seeing here is our platform illustration here, and some of the key components that you need to have to make AI successful is, first of all, you need to have data. Without data, your AI is not going to be successful, and we have the data fabric built into our platform. And then you need to also have automation, and we have automation inbuilt, not only a traditional automation, but this is completely low code based automation, and we have more than 1500 bots built into our platform to make automation seamless and easy. And then we have the AI fabric built into the platform, and here you can do the multi-domain, multi-agent orchestration. We have several capabilities within the platform. For example, we have the Agent Studio, where you can build agents very easily. We also have Autonomy, where you can actually talk to your apps and infrastructure in natural language. You can ask questions about your operations data. You can perform certain automations. We also have MCP support. You may have heard about MCP. This is like the USB-C for your Gen AI applications. And we have inbuilt MCP support, which allows the LLMs to access data within your infrastructure, within your applications. We have guardrails, which is very, very important. You need to make sure that your data, all the prompts that the users are providing, they don't perform any invalid transactions. And that is where the guardrails are going to come. And we also have visibility and observability for the AI agents. So these are some of the use cases that we are seeing in our customer base. Service desk, where you can perform some root cause analysis. We also have service delivery, where you can perform some compliance related queries. We also have use cases related to incident management and service integration and planning, where you can ask asset intelligence related questions. So these are several use cases that we have. Now I'm going to switch back to our portal and do a quick demo. So first thing is, we have this storyboard where we are showing all the AI things at a glance. So the first thing is, in the AI infrastructure that we have configured around 9 different models to be used by the platform. And here you can see that some of the things that you may be familiar with. We have Llama models, IBM Granite. Definitely, we also have ChatGPT, O3 Mini, DeepSeek is also there. There are around 9 to 10 models. And this is very interesting because guardrail is also another model that we have. We have different guardrails here. Whenever prompts are submitted, we do check the compliance and the security with these models. Now let's go to this other interesting one, the tooling and abstraction. Because we have created something called personas, and these personas allow the LLM to see only the data that they need. Otherwise, they hallucinate. So that is why, if you see, these are all the different personas you have, like for automation, security ops, service delivery, and so on. And with these personas, the LLM sees only the information that they need. And here we have MCP tools. So these are all the different tools that we are exposing to the LLM, and the MCP allows it to access the data from the platform. And these are different prompt templates where we are providing instructions to the LLM to do certain things in a certain order. So now let's look at some of the agents. These are the agents that we have. In this session, I'm going to go through the configuration compliance, but you could also do root cause analysis. If there are any incidents, you can do that. Asset life cycle, you can ask questions about capacity, end of life, end of support insights, or even supportability insights. SecOps is a agent where you can ask about if you have any vulnerability, and if you want to check how many of your devices are impacted with that vulnerability. Now, let me go to the, I think there are a couple more. This is another insight where it's going to tell you how many different conversations have happened, how many number of prompts are provided, the users, and the total MCP tool calls that have been done. Now, let me switch to the AI agent setup. And now I'm going to go to the configuration compliance agent, and I'm going to say run. So what I'm doing now is I'm just giving the input to this agent to perform a configuration compliance check on the particular network device. So I'm going to let it run, and then show you behind the scenes what we have. And this is the view of the agent where we have a start, and then here we are doing the compliance check. We are sending data to the LLM, and then there is another LLM. This is very interesting because we need another double confirmation from the agent to say if this LLM performed its job or not. So this is a double confirmation, and then eventually we save the output into the application, and then we have several nodes here, and it's very easy to build this. You simply can drag and drop these nodes onto the canvas, and then you can build the agent. We have common tasks, device onboarding we have MSP, there are a bunch of other different tasks. It's very easy to build these agents. Now, let us go and check the details. So this is how the overall flow is, around 4 to 5 steps, and this is the most important step. Now, the job is completed. So now we can see that this success is now being reported by the second evaluation agent, and we can see the compliance status. It has evaluated around 20 different policies, and here you can see things are related to firmware and software version, and it says it is compliant, IPv6, password, IP routing, and so on. So there are around 20 odd rules are being evaluated by the agent, and it reports back on the status. And we can also see the logs, and for every step within the agent, you can clearly see all the logs. So first we have the config compliance, and then it is evaluating the complaints, and then finally we save the agent. So not only on one device, you could pretty much run this kind of complaints checks on multiple devices at a time. And the same thing can also be used in a natural language style. We're using our Copilot. So here we are saying that show me the complaints of the same network device that we have used earlier. And what you can here also see is that all the different tool calls that happen behind the scenes, these are the MCP tool calls. We are showing you the trial of all of that. And here you can see first it is trying to get what are all the complaints policies it needs to evaluate. And here you can see these are the policies. And not only that, if it needs to go and execute some commands, say for example, there are certain commands it needs to run, say, show me the running config, show the version of the OS, or show me the status of VTP or routing status. All those commands will be executed, and then it will be sent to the LLM for evaluation. So these are the complete steps we are automating. Otherwise, for some human to do all of these things, it's a lot of manual process. And here it's all being automated with the help of the Gen AI applications. Okay? So that wraps up the demo. Thank you so much for tuning into the session. Thank you.